Former Browns offensive lineman John Greco talked a little bit about what he saw offensively against the Steelers.
Huge number of pass attempts really bothered me. And, there's so many different ways to dissect why they might have done it, why it was the best option at the time, why they couldn't run the ball. But, your best offensive player right now is a running back. And you pass the ball that many times with your, third and fourth string tackles right now.
Mm-hmm.
And there's more injuries. And, Dylan Gabriel had 2.5 seconds to throw the ball on 80% of those throws, I would have to guess. Why not hand the ball off a few times? Now, I know that there's loaded boxes. I've said that on your show before, that's all the Browns are going to see. Because if you take away their main threat, sure, pass the ball against us 60 times. I'd sign up for that if I was a defender or a defensive coach going against the Browns. But at least if you're handing the ball off, you have one of your best playmakers, probably your best playmaker on offense, with the ability to try to make somebody miss in the hole or break a tackle and spring a big play. That's really their only way to manufacture big plays right now, assuming nobody holds and there's no penalty. So, how many of those attempts were 10 yards or more down the field? It didn't seem like many. And if there are, they're typically at the end of the half when, the team's defense is playing soft or in mop-up duty. But, I'm sick of seeing passes hit guys in the helmet and they act like they just landed on planet Earth, like they weren't expecting the ball. And maybe they weren't. But, my God, they better be ready because there's not a lot of time to throw. So you can't assume anything that you can get your normal depth on these routes. You have to be expecting the ball at all times, or the ball's dropped, or the ball's thrown over your head or underthrown. There's just so much going on. And then maybe when everything is good and somebody's running free on a route, the quarterback's getting hit or hurried or rushed or sacked.